Alright, so we back with another video. Now, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to all the builds that I have made, this is pretty much gonna be the last one. Now, this is gonna probably be the last installment of replacing the 6.9 builds. Oh, and if you've never been to one of these videos, we go over everything. We show you guys how to make the build. We show you guys the animations to use on the build, and we show you guys the badges when it comes to the extra badges and all that. If you guys do want me to keep this going, I can keep going for like the locks, the sharps, the bigs. Because I think some of y'all was saying that y'all did want to see that sharp build. I think some of y'all was saying y'all did want to see that small guard build. So if y'all do want me to do some for like the guards, I did like 3 installments for the 6.9s. I did only one for the lock, did only one for the bigs. So if y'all do want me to do more for the other ones, that other builds I've actually already made, just make sure to like the video. Hopefully you like the video. Comment down below what you want the most. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Without further ado though, no more talking. Not gonna waste your time, let's hop into it. Now before we go too far, before we go too crazy, I want to shout out today's sponsor, Real Dudes Inc. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. Now for the people that's never heard of Real Dudes Inc. Real Dudes Inc. is a site that gives you all type of gaming enhancements on multiple popular games such as CSGO, Valorant, GTA, and 5M, and several other games that are available on Steam. And when it comes to these game enhancements, these are going to be the cheapest, most reliable, and most fun. You can use these in troll ways if you're just trying to have fun. Whatever the case may be, they're going to have everything that you need and more. So yeah, it's literally that simple. So thank you again for Real Dudes Inc. for sponsoring the video, and click the link in the description if you're interested in anything I said below.
I have to say, you look a lot better in person.
Thank you. You do too.
So yeah, let's hop into it. So when it comes to the build, like I said in the intro, we gonna be doing everything in this video. We gonna be showing you guys how to make the build when it comes to adding a certain badges, what to put the badges on, and we're gonna be showing you guys the badge setups, and we're gonna show you guys the exact animations or the best animations in my opinion to put on. And it's not the long, I'm gonna try to make it as compact as possible. Just bear with me. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. Small four-handed number is up to you. Now when it comes to the build, you're gonna be 6'8". So yes, this is replacing a 6'9". So if you haven't been to one of these, I did a 6'7", I did a 6'3". All extremely fun builds. When I'm making these builds, I'm not trying to just make a best build. I'm just trying to make an extremely fun build. And this is nothing short of that. 6'8", 186, 7'5", and built body type. Now, I think I've shown this in either a rebirth build video or a best build. It was in one of them. But yeah, when it comes to this build, you're going to be able to have everything when it comes to the badges, the shooting, the finishing, the defensive. You're going to have everything. So the only thing you really want more of for sure is the finishing. Now I will say this, when it comes to my exact build, it's slightly different. I have like an 80, and then on speed I have a little bit lower speed. So I have like a little bit lower speed, and I have like a 96. So I think I had to go down to 70. If I don't have to, I'm not gonna do it though. But I think I did have to go to 70. And then I probably have to lower this, which is not something I really want to do. So what I did, you got 2 different ways you can make it. You either got a 96 driving dunk so that you can be able to have limitless takeoff. If you get limitless takeoff Hall of Fame, it's going to be a lot easier. That's one of the most broken badges in the game. But at the same time, with limitless takeoff, you got to understand that it's going to mean you need more badges on this particular build. Now, my build, we're going to show you guys the attributes so y'all can see, get it as close to as I made it. I think this way is just a little bit better. So, for me personally, I don't know if you really need that 96. You really only need that because I think that 80 speed is pretty important. I think having that strength up, that's pretty important. So me personally, that's what I would do. Now, again, I did off rip have an 82 layup. I think I personally would rather the strength. I think the strength is important in a lot of situations when it comes to getting bumps, when it comes to blowing by people. I think it's very important. People don't understand how important that is for defense and both offense. Not just setting screens, not just for boxing out. It's important in a lot of situations. So I think strength is very underrated. But 93 driving dunk, that's going to let it have the gold posterizer. You're going to have the elite content on, the pro content on. So you got the vertical on next gen. On current gen, the vertical don't really matter, but that's going to have you right. 80 layup, you're going to have a lot of layup packages based off that. You can get it up to 82, you get the job. You get the 85, the 88, you get it even more. So that's really on you. But we got 15 finishing, you add 2 more, that's pretty much the minimum you really want to have. But we're going to show you guys that later. Now when it comes to the 67 close shot, the 51 standing up, that's all on that. If people in the comments ask me what to do, bro, I'm showing all this. There's no reason for you to ask me how many badges I need to add here. Now, I'm going to show you guys all that. Now, mid-range, I put that to 71 to gain that extra badge. That's going to give me 19, 85 3-ball. That's going to allow you to have all this type of stuff. Y'all have seen my builds have 85 3-ball time and time again. 73 free throw. Now, when it comes to a lot of this stuff, a lot of people be complaining. It's the reason why a lot of builds I show you guys have a 93 or an 86 or a 96. Because when it comes to the driving dunk, that's what you need to be able to reach certain thresholds. With an 86, you're going to get limitless takeoff gold. With a 93, you're going to be able to get gold posterizer and content dunks. When it comes to 96, you're going to get Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. Same thing with layup when it comes to the different thresholds. Same thing with 3-ball. Same thing with ball handle. Same thing with pass accuracy, speed of ball. So you see me go with a speed of ball 75. That's because you really only need the Michael Jordan dribble style. They're not dropping anything significantly better to waste your attribute points to make you go with that. So there's no point in doing anything above a 75 if you can get pretty much the best dribble style in the entire game. I think there are some that's just as good with just different types of speed boosts, but what's the point? When you can get that's just as fast as any other one, if not faster. Then you have a 75 pass accuracy, so if you're on next gen and you want to have a certain pass style, that's going to be fine. But even without the pass style, 75 pass style or pass accuracy is going to make your passes just that much faster. When it comes to the defensive rebound, you got a 71 interior defense, you lower that, you lose a badge. 88 perimeter defense, you lower that, you lose a badge. 74 defensive rebound, you lower that, you lose a badge. You lower that, you lose a badge. I didn't know if it was going to do that or not. Okay, I had to test it, but yeah. 88 perimeter defense is not just because of the badge, though. You want to have that as high as possible because that's not just hands-up defense, like shot contest stuff, because that's what perimeter defense really is, but it also is like a hidden attribute behind it, which is very important for defense, lateral quickness. So whatever your perimeter defense is, that's what your lateral quickness. So we're going to have an 88 lateral quickness. That's really good for a non-lock build. We have an 85 steal. That's going to be really good for a non-lock build. You're going to be able to get some pokes. You're going to be able to play passing lanes. But also, you're going to be able to get certain badges based off those two attributes. You're going to get challenger clamps based off perimeter defense. You're going to have glove and interceptor based off your steal. Now, one thing that's really underrated about 6'9" is the fact that you get certain badges in tier 1, tier 2 when it comes to finishing. You get some really good badges in tier 2 when it comes to shooting. I think when it comes to tiers, the next best builds is 6'8" or 6'11s. Yeah, 6'8" or 6'11s. 6'8", if you look at it, you get agent 3s tier 2. When you look at it for defensive rebounding, you get interceptor and glove. Now, if you are 6'9", I'm gonna be honest, you get like interceptor, glove, like tier 1. Or actually, no, you get glove tier 1, interceptor, challenger, clamps tier 1, chase down, no, not tier 1. You get interceptor, clamps, challenger, all tier 2 with chase down tier 2, but you also get like badges like limitless takeoff tier 2. You get slithery tier 1, so you get those badges easily, and you can use those badges to get to your tier 3 badges, which is very important. Having like really good badges to get to your tier 3 and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. Now, when it comes to stuff like your physicals, oh yeah, your block. You're gonna have a 75 block, so you're gonna be able to have chase down artists, so that's gonna be really important. And I think gold is like the minimum you really should be trying to get, in my opinion. If you're trying to get like chase down blocks on like dunks, especially. Say for a rebound, that's you get that up, but like that's really just because of the badges. 80 speed, I think you really want to have 80 speed on pretty much any build. 82 acceleration, that's the fastest you can speed boost on a 6'8 build. And mind you, the big difference between this build and the 6'9 is Hall of Fame quick first step. You want to make sure that's known. 69 strength, went over that. 82 vertical, that's to go alongside the contact dunks for a driving dunk. But you also get that 82 vertical on defense because that's going to make it a lot easier to play. You're going to get a lot better passing lane steals. You're going to get a lot better block animations. You're going to get a lot better rebound animations. You're going to make all those attributes that much better in those type of situations. When it comes to the stamina, that's just a 90. Now, I think you do want to start going a little bit higher on your stamina, so I probably may do something like, we're just gonna chill out. But I think 90 is like the minimum you should have, but I personally probably rather have it a little bit higher, to be honest. Now, takeovers wise, you end up with slasher, shot creator, sharp, and lock. I think those are the 4 best options you could possibly get, but I did go with limitless range and finishing moves. You can go with what you want to go with. Maybe you want to go with like an easy blow by. Maybe you want to go with like a pull up precision. Maybe you want to go with an ankle breaking shots. Maybe you want to go with a lock take. That's on you. I went with that. You get the similar 2 shades of Jared Wallace, Kawhi Leonard, Zach LaVine. You can make this at a point guard. You can make this at a shooting guard. You can make this at a small forward. You'll get different names. That's really on you what you want to do. But when it comes to mine, this is what I ended up getting. Now, that's the first part of the video. Let's go ahead and show you guys the attributes, badges, and all that type of stuff, and then get into the animation. All right, so we're going to go over the attributes first. Now, when it comes to the attributes, this is what the attributes look. Now, I don't want to make it seem like I'm leaving out anything. So like I showed you guys, to start the build, I did go for a 96 driving dunk because I did want limitless takeoff at the time. I think at the time of me making this, I think it's kind of a little bit more important to go for that driving dunk. or I think it's a little bit more important to go for that speed, because speed is going to be kind of important in all situations. And I feel like they kind of did nerf speed a little bit. But also another thing that I did do, I did end up lowering my defensive rebound. So instead of lowering your speed, I guess another alternative is lowering your defensive rebound, because maybe you don't need to have a defensive rebound. Maybe you want to lower your steal to a 78, because maybe you don't need a silver pickpocket. That's really all on you, what you want to do. But I don't think going 70 speed is the one you want to do. I think you want to go 70 speed. Another thing I ended up doing, I ended up having a max strength. So that's another thing. And I don't have an 82 acceleration. So that's another thing. I think I did go a little bit higher on weight when I actually made this build in comparison. But that's a couple things that I want to say that I did do. So like, when you're looking at my badges, it's slightly different, but not too much. So when it comes to the badges, I ended up getting 20 finishing, 19 shooting, 22 playmaking, and 20 defensive. And all this from playing 5v5 apart. None of this is from playing my career, so I just want that to be said. So I got Limitless Takeoff Hall of Fame. I got Area Wizard Hall of Fame. None of this stuff is cored yet. And look at the way I'm using my badges, because none of this is cored. I am using it towards shooting, playmaking, and double defensive. So I just want that to be understood. So you would have to add like 5 badges to finishing. So if you want to get it like this, and then I added 1 on shooting, 1 on playmaking. So if you want to do it like that, you would have to have 7 extra badges. So that means you would have to get rebirth and hit level 39 3 times. I think a lot of people did that compared to me. So yeah, finishing 20. I ended up with an extra one on. Either 18 or 19 on shooting, so maybe it's 6. So I don't really know the exact number, but you do have more defensive than I have here, because I had 21 on the build, but I have 20 here. But that is because I did lower my rebound, like I did say. But yeah, shooting wise, this is what I've been running: Green Machine, Limitless Range, Agent 3s. It's pretty much what I'll run. I'll probably get, when I get the 3 badges, I'll probably put that to volume shooter. Only other badge I probably would even run is like guard up. Maybe run Deadeye or Blinders, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Maybe I can core this and it'll be a little bit more badges I can spin in other places. But yeah, it's like the main badge I probably end up running probably would be like a volume shooter. Let me go here real quick. What I would probably try to do here, I probably would try to core Posterizer, because Limitless Takeoff is one of the toughest badges to core. I probably try to core Posterizer, and then when I core that, and I'll probably go Fearless Finisher. That's probably what I would do, to be honest with you. So actually, let me change this. I don't know why I didn't have this like this already. I don't know what I was on, but yeah, this is probably more of what I would run. Yeah, it would probably be something like this, or actually not even like this. I'll probably go like this. Yeah, that's probably what I would run. When it comes to the shooting, yeah, I already went over that. Playmaking, Vice Grip, Quick First Step, Needle Threader, Clamp Breaker. That's what I would run. But to be honest, when I want to core either Clamp Breaker or Unpluckable, that's the real honest truth. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this right now. I'm gonna be honest. So really what I need to do is core Quick First Step. As soon as I get that core, I'll probably run Unpluckable. But for some reason I have Clamp Breaker on. I don't know why I'm doing that. Maybe I was playing like an off-ball guard, but if I'm playing guard, I definitely would run Unpluckable. If you're an off-ball guard, you don't need Unpluckable as much, so I probably would run like a Clamp Breaker. But I think you really want to have both, to be honest with you. And I've said that before. Now, when it comes to defensive rebounding, I'm gonna have to go with the clamps. I probably will core this eventually. It's not at the point of me being able to do that, but I don't really need Challenger. I really just need clamps, and probably Chase now will be the one I probably get cored, but Intercept, as you can see, is already cored and maxed. So it's like not necessary to go too crazy on that. But whenever I get clamps cored, I'm not going to be able to run 2 defensive cords. So let me just get that out the way. I'll core clamps, and then I'll probably run Interceptor. But on the back end, to be real with you, this is going to be 6 instead of 4. So I'm going to have 4 here, but I'm going to have 2 badges left over. So I'll probably, to be real with you, I may run like a bronze box out beast, a bronze brick wall, bronze pick dodger, and whatever else I have left over, I'll put that on workhorse. I think that's probably what I would run, because I don't really need off-ball pets that much since I now have Interceptor. That's the badge I would put on and all that type of stuff. Now takeovers, I already went over that. Animations. Let's get into the animations. Animations wise, I'm gonna show you jump shots, everything. Layup, I've been running as long as John Wall, but I do think I've been running fundamental on a lot of my builds, but John Wall is really good. If you want to dunk more, fun fact, Ben Simmons. I put that on my big. It's Dunkopolis, like it's Dunk City. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I tell you all the time, I use Michael Jordan Spin Jumper Pro, Harrison Barnes Hop Jumper, that's what I run. Michael Jordan Triple Threat, Luka Step Back, Luka Basic Pro, Jordan Poole. I've been running Russell Westbrook a little bit more lately though. I be running LeBron because I want to do the hot back, but if I'm not doing the hot back, I do run John Wall, Rajon Rondo, but they did drop for this season, they did drop Donovan Mitchell, so I have been using that. I run Michael Jordan. I do run non-passed out. I know in the passed out video I said otherwise, but that is what I've been running. Let me show you guys the dunk packages I do run on this build. The dunk packages. I don't run no pros. I just play for fun. So like I only run the elite. So when I do get a contact dunk, I get the freakiest, the nastiest. Pause. But yeah, that you get it. Quick drops, double front clutch. Like come on, you get it. When it comes to this, whenever I get my standing dunk up, I will run the two-hand under basket regular. But there is another one that's kind of an underrated dunk package. This Ben Simmons dunk package. This Ben Simmons dunk package. The best standing dunk package in the game. It also has some of the best base on reverse dunk animations in the game. I'm gonna be real. That's probably gonna be my new favorite dunk package for the next couple years if they keep dropping this. I'm gonna be honest, I really do love that. But my favorite NBA player dunk package is definitely hands down Russell Westbrook. From the two hands to all the one hands, I love Russell Westbrook. Yeah, I love Russell Westbrook. When it comes to alley-oops, I run Elite, Zion, and then again for the contact alley-oops, I only run Elite because when I get one, I want it to be the nastiest, the freakiest. Pause. But you get what I'm saying. I want it to be a crazy animation every single time. Because I'm just playing the game for fun. When it comes to me making these builds, these alternatives to 6'9s, it's just to have fun. Builds that are just as good as 6'9s, but extremely fun. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys the jump shot. Okay, so yeah, let me just get this out the way. Okay, so I got a lot of jump shots. So default, what is this? That's default swing. What is this? That's O-shaper set. Because I tell you all the time when it comes to O-shaper set, I practice my team. No, I didn't practice my team. I started playing my team. I had a phase because 2K was so boring. I just said I want to try my team. Cost way too much money. I stopped, but I did get used to some of the players I did have with O-shaper set. 21-20. Oh, I guess because of 2K21, I used my favorite jump shot. Kyle Kuzma is my go-to, and I'm running Benedict Mathurin for some reason. But yeah, 60-40, but I probably would go more so like 75. I don't know why I'm doing this like this. I think, can I not run Sadiq Bey? This is really what I do. I do Sadiq Bey with Robinson. Where is bro at? Okay, with Robinson. Yeah, I can. I don't know why I didn't have this like this, but this is what I actually run. I run like 75 or 70. It's either 75 or 70. Okay, that's not even important. The backup is Loki, the real green bean jump shot, Torian Prince. You do the same two releases I just had on the last jump shot. Pretty much, I'm not gonna do it again. But if you was paying attention, you saw it. People that's just skipping ahead, they not gonna understand what they seeing. So jokes on you. Then we gonna go to the new. This is not new at all anymore. The Dubai. This is the one I actually do run, but I do blend it a little bit more. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I do blend it a little bit more now towards the Sadiq Bey, and it's like 75-25. I'm gonna be honest, the more you blend to Sadiq Bey, the faster it gets. It's super fast, one of the toughest jump shots in the entire game to get a contest on, and I just want to stand on that. I just want that to be understood. So yeah, I just want everybody to understand this is probably the best jump shot in the game for spot-ups, because when it comes to being a spot-up, you want your jump shot to get off and it not be contested. This is the king of that. Like, it's the king of that, I'm gonna be honest. And it's not even that crazy when it comes to changing your timings and all that. Now, I think I figured out why my timings be changing so much, which is why I don't like enjoying playing this game. My stamina. I go with 90 stamina a lot. So if you don't want your timing to change too much on next gen, not really a current gen issue. So if you're on current gen, you don't even have to watch the video no more at this point. You can just skip to the outro. But pretty much, if you go with a 90 stamina, I guess you get like different jump shot timings more, because the build that have a 98, the reason why I didn't have that a lot season 1, I was really only using my 99.69 that I don't really use that much more because it's so OP. But yeah, that build doesn't have as many changings on timings. It does change the timings, it just doesn't change the timings as much or nearly as much, and that has a 98. So I'm guessing it's the stamina. I don't know what within stamina changes your damn jump shot timing, because it doesn't even matter if I have Gatorade boost. If I don't, it's still kind of crazy. But it's neither here nor there. That's just really what it is. And that's the build. That's the animations. That's the attributes. That's the badges. That's everything that you need to know for this build in this video. But yeah, that's going to be a good replacement to a 6'9". One of the most fun builds in the game. One of my most fun builds I've had on this game. If you're playing this game this far into the year, you should be playing to have fun. Now, I do plan on doing other builds. Like I said at the beginning, if you guys want me to do guards, you guys want me to do locks. On my build video, somebody was saying they want to see the shark build, the best shark. So if you do want to see that, make sure to let me know. But I do have a final 6'9" build to drop a video for. So if you guys do want that, make sure to drop a like. This probably will be the last time I drop a video on replacing 6'9" because I already did the 6'7", already did the 6'3", already did the 6'9", or not the 6'9", 6'8". The only other build is the 6'9". So if y'all do want that, just make sure to like the video. Make sure to make sure to turn on notifications to be the first at every single one of the videos. Share this video to anybody you think would help. I appreciate y'all boys for showing some support. Without further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. And out there, man. So I was checking my analytics. Even with 100K, we still have 80% of you guys not subscribed. I don't know what else I gotta do. Now, if you guys want to get more in touch with me, you can join the Discord. But how you watching my videos and not subscribe? Subscribe! It's that simple.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!